Hi guys, good morning and welcome to morning devotion with D. So God is saying to you today, enter into my rest. Enter into my rest. And we'll be reading from Hebrews chapter 4 from verse 9 to 11. So there remains a complete and full Sabbath rest for the people of God, for the ones who have entered his rest has also rested from the weariness and the pain of human labors, just as God rested from those labors uniquely on his own. Let us therefore make every effort to enter the rest of God, to know and to experience it for ourselves, so that no one will fall by following the same example of disobedience. Now, listen, guys, resting in God is something that has to become a conscious effort. Okay. If you think it is something that should just, okay, if it happens, fine. If it doesn't, no, you have to make a conscious effort to ensure that you're in that rest. Okay. So how many times do you find yourself trying to take control? If you're someone like me who is, maybe I shouldn't say I'm a control freak, but I like to see everything planned out literally ahead of time. I don't want any last minute surprises. I do not usually believe in spontaneity. Now, one thing I've been battling with is allowing God take control. I want to know what is going to happen next month. I want to know what is going to happen next week. Some days I'm already planning about a week that hasn't even come. Okay, but God is trying to say something to you. If you're someone like me, stop trying to take control of your life. It is not yours to take control of. It is mine. It is mine to lead you. I thought you already surrendered. I thought you already said I was the Lord over your life. So why are you anxious about everything? Why are you overthinking about things that are not even yours to overthink? Okay, so you end up realizing that you're so drained, and for all the times you feel that way, you've shifted your focus from God to your problems. Now, one significant thing that caught my attention in the story of Peter, right, when he was walking on water, is the fact that when his gaze was on Jesus, he was walking on water. But the moment he focused his gaze on the storm, he started to sink. Listen, guys, it's the same thing with us. The moment you shift your gaze from God and decide to face it on your problems, you start sinking. You start sinking. So there is need for you to constantly keep your eyes on God. If you've shifted your gaze today, it is time to shift it right back. You remember when the children of Israel were beaten by the snake and God said, look and live. For everyone who looked actually lived, but some people were not even able to look. Today, God is calling you to shift your gaze from money. God is calling you to shift your gaze from material things. God is calling you to shift your gaze from that job. God is calling you to shift your gaze from everything that is going wrong in your life right now and focus on Him. Fix your eyes on Him. He is what? The author and the finisher of your faith. So how is your faith getting finished if you're not even fixing your gaze on Him? If you're not even looking at who you should be looking at? So I pray for you today. I pray that you receive the grace to totally trust God, to completely take your hands off the wheel and allow Him to drive. Because with Him, you're safe. Amen.